Alright, we got that one working. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back. Everything should be good. I appreciate your patience for those of you that are tuning back in. That was annoying, but I'm going to double check the sound real quickly. Yeah, thank you so much, Letterboxd, for letting me know. Because I can't hear it on my side when the sound is corrupted like that. But I appreciate when, you know, someone lets me know so that I can fix that and we can all have a much better time.
I am glad to see that you have made it back safely.
Sorry, I'm double checking the sound because I'm a little
I
paranoid.
have heard all about your adventures in Gilda-Garen.
But we are good. Let us go.
Which leads me to the next point. I have heard why you chose to come this way. The Scriveners have been investigating the so-called doctor who was spotted in Oasim. It would appear that the Baroth in question had been artificially enhanced by means of power-boosting armor. The reckless manipulation of monsters is a direct and flagrant contravention of the Hunter's Code. Moreover, it is an offense against the laws of nature.
See, that's the thing. Like, this is one of the things I absolutely love about the Monster Hunter Stories universe. Even though it is an alternate universe to the main canon of Monster Hunter, it showcases a more intimate look at the role and the philosophy of the hunters and the Hunters Guild itself. They're not just there hunting monsters for the sake of hunting monsters. They're doing it for the sake of the ecosystem, to maintain a homeostasis between the population of hunters and people and nature itself.
From the evidence we have gathered, it would appear highly likely that this doctor comes from the Dovin volcano.
Dovin volcano?
And yet, it pains me to report that the shipping route to Dovin volcano is currently closed. Dovin volcano is a perilous location. Reports have also been received of frequent monster attacks on nearby villages and their inhabitants.
Oh no.
That is why I require your assistance.
Maybe you and your monsties could find a way to get to the Dovin volcano.
Yeah! No way! We're not going to the Dovin volcano! I've only got 9 lives! I just have this feeling that it's really dangerous over there. Super clawful.
Okay, but what don't you like about it?
So you will help us? Wonderful!
Yes, my grunt is all that you need for me to tell you that I agree.
You really think we can do this? Well, I guess Poogies might fly. Yeah. Well, if you've got your heart set on going, you're gonna need a possum guide, of course.
Are you
Thank
coming?
Please accept my gratitude for your cooperation. Please make good your preparations for the upcoming journey to the Dovin volcano.
Alright. I think that means that I do need to get some side quests done and level
Lilia,
up
assist them with
my
anything they need, would you?
my Monstie.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi! I almost forgot. You might want to have a look around town. There's been a few peeps around town saying they saw a rider in the square.
What?
Is it
A
Cheval?
rider! Maybe it's Cheval! Let's go check it out, partner!
Oh, wait up! I'm coming too!
Let's go see. Okay, Woo! Excuse me. Okay, talk to you. Make sure we don't miss anything in here while we're in here. Alright. Let's go. Right, we have to turn in your quest. What's up, buddy?
Well, well.
What's up, Scory? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going?
Well, well.
I don't think we have any more bottle caps. It's been so long. I've been doing well. How about you and Mocha? Mocha and I are doing awesome. She is, you know, fluffy and happy. Although I have changed her diet to more of a fixed diet rather than free feeding because, yeah, she kind of got a little bit chunky on the free feeding.
Well, well.
But it's okay. Now, more walks, less food, less eats, and more play. I hope you're doing well.
Been bugging me. The rider in the desert. Was it really Cheval?
Yes,
I see.
it was Cheval.
Will the Cheval we know ever come back? You know, forests remind me.
And he
of
was
the day
acting like a
Cheval went
butthole.
missing. I feel like the Cheval that ran away is still lost somewhere in the forest. And we're still searching for that child among the trees.
Let's see, hey bro, nice to see you. Last time I seen you, you had really long hair. Yeah, no, I cut it all off. I wanted to donate it, but sadly that little homelessness period that I went through because of my shitty ex and her shitty friends kind of messed up my hair. So I'm growing it back out again, and hopefully it'll be a viable donation this time. I'm just taking care of it overall.
Cheval suffered so much ever since the day Hakun village was attacked. But no matter how I try, I can't do anything to save him.
Don't be so hard on yourself. He has his own way of thinking. He made his own choice to leave the village.
And that's very true. Just because Cheval turned heel and, you know, was a butthole doesn't mean that it's our fault.
Think of how much he gets to travel. He'll become a great rider. I know it.
Yeah,
Come on, let's go into town. Maybe we'll find Cheval.
If he can get his head out of his ass. Although, okay, I'm being a little bit hard on Cheval, because in all honesty, Cheval has a reason to be the way that he is. He literally saw his family get killed in front of him. Ironically, voice acting a silent protagonist can be difficult. They need to do several grunts. Some grunts need to be perfect grunts for specific occasions to convey the right feeling. I mean, there is something to be said about being able to convey an entire message within a singular sound. So that is a very much so interesting talent for a person to have, especially in voice acting for roles like a silent protagonist. I do agree, Letterboy. I do agree. I can most definitely see where you're coming from. Alright, Queen's Day out. Slay a Raytheon in the plains. Found a Raytheon that had fled its nest. Okay. Wait a minute, I thought I had more subquests than that. I did. Perennial Pass. These are all the questions. There still are a few things that I still need to get here. Well, let's see. Where's the Carapace Mace? Let's look up the maces real quickly. This is all I've got. Do I have what I need to make it, though? I do. Hey, what's up, Stellar Kitsune? How are you, my friend? How's the art project going? Carne asada or birra tacos? I will be honest with you. I have not had a good birra taco, so I'd have to go with carne asada. But that's just me. Oh, it's going good. Still doing the sketches of the Gendrone. Ah, okay, right on. Alright, so I don't have that one unlocked. We're gonna go after that Raytheon, though, in the pass, and then the pink Raytheon in the Perieno pass. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I think it's because a lot of people were getting birra tacos, and there's probably one of those, like, you gotta find the right place to get the good ones. The game is Monster Hunter Stories, T-Quake. Alright, let's see where that Raytheon is. I'm gonna guess it's further down this way. Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby. After the Gendrone, I'm gonna do small herbivores from the first gen. Alright. Alright. Sorry, Mocha. Go. Go. You don't get to eat those. Those aren't for you. I love you, but those aren't for you to eat. Right, where the hell would that Rathian be? We're definitely in the right spot. Hey. Hi, I love you too. But could you do me a favor and maybe not scratch your ass on my chair? Hey, what's up, Screaming Slimy? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you being here on the Twitch side. Huh. There's supposed to be a Raytheon somewhere around here. I'm gonna guess it's that one there, even though it's not specifically pointed out. Although, maybe not. Huh. We'll see. Been playing Portal 2 a lot lately. Are you having fun? Where would that Monstie be? Or do I just have to wait for a Raytheon spawn? I am. Right on. Glad to hear it then. Mocha. You are such a goofy goober. That's the desert. Nope. I don't need to go into the desert. Huh. Alright, where is the Raytheon then? Because it's supposed to be here. I've been doing community chambers since I beat the game, like Mario Maker, but Portal. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had that in Portal. Honestly, can't wait for Monster Hunter Stories 3 to be released. I believe we have 2 more months until its release, right? Alright, let's see if I can find this Raytheon. It's really cool. People get super creative with them. Hell yeah. You know, another game that's kind of like that, where people had level creation, were able to share it, and I'm kind of sad that I believe the support for the game has ended, is Little Big Planet. Even though I didn't have a PlayStation, that was definitely one of those games that I absolutely loved playing whenever I got a chance to. Hey, a Pookie. And a little bee. That's adorable. That's a freaking adorable. I'm gonna go to be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it a lot by grinding monsters to get some cool dragon element monsters. Right on. I can't wait to see the finished list of monsters that are going to be showcased in the game. Because that is definitely something that I really am wondering. Let's see, what's up, Sussman? The game is Monster Hunter Stories. This is the first Monster Hunter Stories game, specifically. Alright, but we are looking for a specific monster to fight. Just not having any luck because I don't know where it's supposed to spawn. You know? Since I like Dragon Element. Hell yeah. Maybe it's that one. I'm on a fucking bear. Okay, is this even anything? No, it's not. Where is... You know, I'm about to have to look this up, aren't I? Alright. I'm not gonna bother running around trying to find it, because I don't think... Maybe it does spawn after you kill the Guer... Because there's that one. That's one flying wyvern. And they're both the same flying wyvern. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for the caravan and go fight the pink Raytheon, because... No, the monster you went past is a bird wyvern. Oh, right, it's not a flying wyvern, it's a bird wyvern. I forgot that the Quidopeko is a bird wyvern. Thank you. Maybe, but it's supposed to spawn like in. 1 second. Go away. I don't want to fight you right now. Let me go see. I'll use the catavan to pop me in the area again. But because where it's supposed to spawn is right here. But if I stick around here, not much spawns are like right here. Cause yeah, I'm looking for a Raytheon, but there is no Raytheon here. Let's see, other species of bird wyverns, such as true bird wyverns, runner wyverns, dog wyverns, are all bird wyverns. Okay, good to know. Thank you. So where the hell are you, you flying fuck? All right, fuck it. We're gonna go to Perennial Forest and go after the pink Raytheon instead, because we know where that is. It's right, apparently right here. Mocha, hey, I love you, but you gotta stop twerking on my chair. All right, you guys. Except Raytheon doesn't fly. It's more land-based since Queen of the Land. I mean, in its lore, though, it does fly. Raytheon and Rathalos, as a species, are one of the most widespread species because they are known for long migrations. It's just simply the Raytheon prefers to be boots on the ground, where the Rathalos prefers to be in the air, in behavior. Grabbing that. Now then. Wait, no, that's the exit. Oh. There's this. Go. See, if you were stuck on an island with only one game forever, what would you pick? And you have online access. Seven Days to Die or Palworld, I guess. I mean, Palworld, I'll see when it's in its completer state. 7 Days to Die is a game that I could play for hours, for damn sure. Let's see, I swear, Google... Let's see, I wear goggles on my head in public. People tend to ask why I wear them. I usually say they just look cool. They do. Sometimes say personality symbolism accurate, but little do they know, Digimon. And in my Monster Hunter Reborn project, I am planning on making new species of fanged wyvern based on cats. Ah! Well, I mean... They're not... There is the Nargacuga. That's technically the closest we'd get. We've gotten so far. If you get to choose to get power from one Marvel character, who would you pick? Scarlet Witch. And I'm not talking about the Scarlet Witch from the MCU. Because the Scarlet Witch in the MCU, in my opinion, pales in comparison to the Scarlet Witch from the comic books, from the original actual origins, where she is the daughter of Magneto. But not only is she the daughter of Magneto, she is one of the few only Omega-class mutants with the capability of stopping the entirety of the world on its axis from turning with a singular thought, causing cataclysmic tsunamis, a complete world-ending event for just a mere second of thought. That is how powerful the Scarlet Witch in the comic books is. Not only that, she has the ability to simply change matter with her mind. The ability to manipulate matter in itself is the most broken ability, because with that, I can do whatever I want. I guess I'm your daddy because I would pick Magneto. Oh, daddy. Let's get weird. Nope. I'm just fucking kidding. There's also Multiverse of Madness. That's the thing. That fucking, the Olsen twin version of the Scarlet Witch is the weakest version of the Scarlet Witch. They might be the strongest version of the multiversal MCU Scarlet Witches, but of every single iteration of Scarlet Witch, the MCU is the weakest. Let's see, which I'd say she created, but the MCU ruined that so bad, yeah. Enjoy your night, bro. Keep it up. Love the consistency. Well, thank you, Zay. I appreciate you. The only cat-like fanged wyvern we got is the Magnamalo. The rest are kind of dog and lizard. I mean, I would argue, let's see, Nargacuga is a flying, not fang. Specifically, the footed flying wyvern category. Okay. Okay. I forgot whether or not Nargacuga was fanged or flying. But then again, Nargacuga has the fucking wings. So that should kind of tell me all that right there. Let's see, isn't it in comic Avengers vs. X-Men where she says no more mutants and erases them from existence? Yes. Like that Furious Potato. That is the reason why Scarlet Witch is one of my like specifically comic book and original cartoon iteration. Scarlet Witch is one of my favorite mutants of all time. She is the most powerful mutant because not only does she have these powers because she's a mutant, she does also have access to magic. And that makes her so much more dangerous. Let's see, agreed. In the comics, she is a cosmic menace. Exactly! I miss 2D animated movies. You and me both. You know which is my favorite, one of my favorite 2D animated movies? Treasure Planet and Titan AE. I'm a basic bitch, but Spider-Man is my favorite due to the fact that he's what I think a true hero should be. So, keep in mind, that's why I specifically stated mutant. My favorite mutant is Scarlet Witch. My favorite character in Marvel is Spider-Man. Now here's a question. Which female DC villain would you date? None of them. And here's why. I appreciate my body. In the sense of, I don't want to be a battered, bruised sack of flesh. Because that is what would happen if you dated any of the villains, or female villains in the DC universe. They would beat the fuck out of you. Give me She-Hulk. Okay, but She-Hulk's not a villain and not from DC. Specifically, Stellar Kitsune here on YouTube asked me about DC villainesses. So there's that. What the hell does Sand Breath do? Oh, okay. It's essentially, you know, Sand Attack in Pokemon. First off, you gotta not just keep... That's all you've got? Bam! I don't know if that's gonna work, but whatever. We'll go with it. Musa, thank you so much for the gift, for the journal. Or, yeah, journal. Thank you, Musa, for those gifts. I really do appreciate it. And, you know, hope you're all having a wonderful day. See, that's a hard one. Yeah, all the villains are mentally fucked up or are plain bad. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Furious Potato and Musa. I appreciate it. And during my teenage years, I just simped for Jinx as a DC villainess crush, specifically the original Teen Titans Jinx, not the Go Jinx. Okay, so the one that had the hots for Cyborg. I can see it. Good to see you, my guy. What's up, Josh? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Appreciate you being here. Why are we going for a power attack? Alright, let's go for it. Nope, that didn't work. That being said, DC's Cheetah. Oh my god, you just want the thick thighs. I already know why. The thick ass thighs. Oh crap. Cheetah would tear you apart. Yes, them thighs be calling you. You know what she would do if you were in between her thighs, right? You'd be like the watermelon. Crush. But at least you would die a happy man, right? Crap. Well, I guess that's a good thing that it's going after me. No, fuck, we're gonna die. Let's see. To not die by thighs, to not live at all. Also, she got turned into that through her own experiments. I'd say that dedication to her work is hot in itself, too. Alright, alright. I can see where you're coming from. You find it you find it attractive that she's got the brains to do so. Also thighs. Yeah, I know. God damn it. They lost that fight? Ah, shit. I don't think we were ready for that. Apparently, we weren't ready for that. But we're going in again. I think I can do this. I believe. I believe. We're going to defeat this pink Raytheon. What's up? First off, I am going to determine exactly what this thing can do. So you are a tendency towards speed attack. Okay. I think you're a good technical attacker for this one. Let's go, Red. Oh wait, wrong attack. God damn it. I might not have the monsters to do this. Me gaining core memories of OCs and storytelling by simply playing with Legos when I was 7? Hell yeah. You know what? That's what I got. You know, you're more of a technical fighter. You might actually fit in here. Damn it! Huh. Oh, that definitely did something. Why are you using power attacks when it says you mostly do speed attacks? That's the part I don't really get. Nope. Yeah, no, that's gonna hurt. Yes. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, if I didn't do that... What's the point of knowing the behavior if it's not going to actually go with the behavior? That's a little bit annoying. Come on. Paralyzed? Nope. It's mostly using power attacks. I don't like how that's how that is. That's a little bit annoying, because what's the point of learning their basic behavior if it's not what they're mostly gonna do? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen. Red is still my strongest monster, I think. And it's still... See, there we go. Come on. I can do this. We're just going for the attack. Before I don't get a chance to even do it. Wait, my mic is muted. Is it muted? No. Alright. Wow, aren't you the monster Say that again. Well, no, we're the rider. We're not the hunter in this one. Alright. Woo! There we go. That's what we were going for. Sweeping poisons. Ah. Can't poison me. Nope. Alright, we're going for it. I don't want red to lose too much damage. Woo. Alright, it being asleep gives me the chance. Oh! Damn it. Okay. That first. Nope. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. Yeah. We fucked up. Hey, what's up, Red Roberts? Thank you so much for those gifts. Okay. Your power, your speed, your power, your technical, and your technical. You know what? I need to level her Widow up, and I think that might help me out with this battle. So I'm gonna go to a higher level area. Hope you've been well. Keep up the great streams. Appreciate it. Let's see. Also, turns out in lore and biology, red Kezu is actually the color a normal Kezu is meant to be. Which means that the variant that we consider the standard, which means the one that we consider the standard Kezu is a either variant or subspecies. All right, you come here. What's up, Hunterbolt? It's been a bit. Ah, fuck. I keep messing up with these. I do need to get better armor, too. Should consider that. Oh, you're not dead yet. There you go. And that's gonna finish you off, maybe? No. I thought that would do enough damage to kill you, but no. You're also not high enough level. Yeah, I just need to level things up. Dang it. I thought we could kill it before it called its stupid friend. But we have this to deal with that. Don't run away. You gotta wonder, for a rider, when they go under the sand like that, does it hurt? Kind of get the feeling that it hurt. And yes, I did cut my hair. Ooh, yay, we finally got those recipes. In fact, that'll be quite useful. What? Wait, what? Oh, flash bugs, that's why. I didn't even realize I had these. Look great with long hair. Oh yeah, no. What's the story behind cutting my hair? I just wanted to donate it. That was the main reason why I grew my hair out. But sadly, during that little period in which I was homeless because of my shitty ex and her shitty friends, it kind of messed up my hair. So I cut it all off to grow it back out so that I can have a viable donation. And then I'll probably plan on growing it back out again just to keep my hair long. I feel more like me when my hair is that way. Alright, let's see. Really? There's no... Huh. Disappointment. Alright. I wouldn't put that label on them. I would put more like they're just a bad person. It's nothing so, you know, so deep as that. They're just a bad person. You know, I'm gonna check out Monster Dens and see if it's meant to show up in Monster Dens. I love calling inside jokes local memes. That's a good name for them. Alright, so your health is at that. Your health is at this now. Okay. I just need to level you up. Put you to sleep. Yeah, they're gonna die after this attack. Dead. And we win! Let's see what monster, if any, is at the end of this nest. Boring light smelling egg. Boring light smelling egg. Boring light smelling egg. Smelly for sure. Alright, we'll take it. I don't know what's in it, but we'll take it. Humble bird wyvern egg. Okay. That over there looks like a Raytheon. Finally. You look a lot better, man. Love this new you. Keep it up. Bro, so proud of you. Well, thank you, Hutterball. Thank you. I just appreciate the fact that I still have people that hang around and watch. It is very much so appreciated that y'all are here. There you are, Raytheon. Hiya! How about thee? Woo! Double attack put the Raytheon to sleep. You missed? How did you miss? You mostly speed attacks, which is why I brought out a technical fighter. I don't know why you decided to do that, but okay. Frap. That's why we're going for speed attacks. Maybe we'll put it to sleep before it does anything. Yes! Interrupt your attacks. Why do you keep doing that if it doesn't work? All right. There we go. Yes, yes. And it's probably going to do a power attack next. But it won't matter because we got to kinship up enough to do this. I don't know what you're swinging on, but... Go, more monster clashes. Put you to sleep? Nope. Really hoping to put him to sleep. No, you're doing a power attack. Of course you're doing a power attack. Why? Ooh. That's why, okay. Hell yeah. We won. That is exactly what I needed. Woo! Where is that thing? That's over here. I'm glad it finally spawned. Yeah. We'll go to Giltgaren. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just setting something up for myself. Alright, so we have completed the quest. Now, might be a little bit unrelated, but but a bit of my struggle context. I've been on an art block for a while. Ooh, that's tough. I'm sorry, that's tough. That is never fun to be, you know, stuck on a very specific. It's never fun to be stuck on that kind of shit. I do. All right. That one. Although I will say, I think this one might be better than this one, simply for the sake of the fact I get sleep with that. So once... Can I upgrade it? I can. Alright, I won't have enough for that one this time. But, yeah, no. It is comparable to that weapon now. Yeah, it's comparable to that one. 39, 36, yeah. Alright, but what about armor now? I cannot upgrade any of those. Alright, we're good. We're gonna stick with that blade though, just because the blade is going to be a lot more useful. Now we're gonna try to go kill the what's it called? Now we're gonna go try to kill the pink Raytheon. Nah, I'm just a dude. Right, Blossom Row. That's where we need to go. Ooh. Rare monster den. We're gonna go for that. Immediately when we show up, rare monster den? Hell yeah. Let's see what is in this rare monster den. Where is the... Is this the way to the eggs? Egg nest. Yes, this is the way to the egg nest. Blue mushrooms. You know what? I need to gather more blue mushrooms anyways. Make sure I get them all. Alright. No, boring. Also quite light. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting out of here with this one. Woo! Run for it. Alright, cool. We got our egg from the rare monster den. Burning flying wyvern egg. Ooh. I wonder what you may be. Alright, yeah, we're good. We have our hearts reset. Let's fucking do this. I don't really use the whetstones. Let's see what I can switch them for. Restores 1 heart. Alright, fine. As long as we have at least 1 heart restored, just in case. Whether or not that goes our way, we shall see. Is it a surprise attack? Nope. Really hoping that that would have worked. Alrighty. No, dang it. You're mainly speed. Why are you using power attacks? That's the thing that's really gonna start bothering me here. Alright. Flash bomb it. sure they don't die. Speaking of 2D animated movies, do you know about the Legend of Aang movie? Unfortunately, Paramount wants to release it on their platform instead of cinemas. I did not know about that, to be honest. I didn't know when or where it was going to be releasing. But at the same time, that is actually quite disappointing. Yeah, we're gonna go with the attack first. Yes, we put you to sleep. Whew, that is what I needed. I mean, it would be cool to see what Aang's adult adventures are. Yes, still will attack. Alright. I'm not mad that I did that. And it's down. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss this. Every chance we get to put it down, you get a little room to breathe. There we go. Damn, it's been like a year. I mean, I've been in this place for a year now. My lease is renewing, which I'm very glad to be able to renew my lease. No. I haven't hopped in your lives in a good while. Well, I appreciate you hopping back in. I hope you're having a good day. Come on, don't die on me. Hey, what's up, Stephen Ray? How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Damn it, I thought you would fall asleep after that one. man, long time no see. Yeah, it has been a bit. Whew. What do you play on? I play on PC. Turn-based Monster Hunter. What is this one? This is Monster Hunter Stories, Stephen Ray. This is the first Monster Hunter Stories game. Yeah, if they're gonna do spread fire breath, I'm gonna try to do this attack again. I could get into this, and it is available on PC. In fact, I think there's a bundle right now that you can get both Monster Hunter Stories 1 and Monster Hunter Stories 2. Let's see, I have most of the Avatar Last Airbender's graphic novel, which takes place right after the events of the show. I gotta start rewatching the show, maybe start rereading as well. That might be a good idea. Yes! You got double voice going on. Ah, thank you for letting me know. I can easily fix that. I think. Oh, shit. Damn it. Hopefully that fixed it. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, there shouldn't be anything else with my... Oh, there we go. There we go. That should have fixed it. It didn't. I don't know what to tell you then, because on my end, there's no double voice going on, so I don't know what you're hearing. No double for me. Okay. Let's try. Dang it. Here on Twitch, it's double. Okay, so if you're watching me, that's probably on your end then. If you're watching me on Twitch and on TikTok, that's probably why you're hearing double. Yeah, because so far, all across the board for me, everyone... Oh, no, Blue, don't worry, Stephen Ray's a regular. But yeah, that's why I think for me, across, like, so far everybody has reported no issues at the moment. No, I'm just on TikTok. Well, then how are you hearing double on Twitch? If you're just on TikTok. No, fuck. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. What game is this? This is Monster Hunter Stories. Alright, that pissed me off a little bit. Hey, what's up? Those look like the bugs from Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, kind of, but the thing that the interesting thing about this particular creature is that it's actually wearing the skin of another creature. I might not be the right level to fight that thing. Well, let's go back to Gildegard. I'm going to open those eggs that we got, and I think I might go further on with the main story quest. Just because I don't seem to be able to finish fighting that thing. Oh. Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to do the side quest. That was a side quest that I was doing. But that thing was kicking my ass. Let's see, what was it? It was... One second. It was... Where is it? The Sakura Challenge. See what we got. I had to complete the whole game just to defeat that. Okay, so it's not just me. That thing is just a little bit of an extra hard side quest. Good to know. Let's see. Have you watched Mob Psycho 100? If so, what are your thoughts? I have watched Mob Psycho. I thought it was a lot of fun. Nope. Let's see. It's kind of a OP boss for people who basically do PvP and do hardcore stuff. Ah. Well, good to know. Thank you for letting me know, Dead Shadow Lord. Otherwise, I'd probably be pounding my head against the wall trying to fight that thing. No. What can I add to you? No. Maybe it's something better. Not gonna lie, I was raging the first time I tried defeating that boss. I went through so many controllers. I appreciate you letting me know instead of leaving me here to just pound my head against the wall thinking I could beat it when I really can't. Have you started watching Digimon Beat Break? No, I haven't, and I need to. I know I need to. I think I might do this. Give it a Kurapeko gene. Yeah, I think I might. Later on, make it have a dragon boost, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me. By the way, save the pink Raytheon for dragon element. If I remember correctly, you can unlock the slots. Oh, shit. Alright. Good to know, at least. But I am going to put the pink Raytheon into my party. I'm switching you. By the way, was first and the later was next. Yes, I know, I read them in the wrong order. Alright, let's go on with the main quest and talk to the next. Who are you? Okay, want good advice. What you got for me? I know one of the big things is I don't really need to. My main thing is to focus on my Monsties attacks. My attacks are kind of negligible, but I do have a sword that is specifically for sleep, so I kind of utilize. What the fuck? Let's see. Do the prayer pots because you can get experience points boost. Yes, I know that. Are you giving away fake kinship stones?
You can trust me, chum. I'm a rider. You're a rider? I thought the rumor was about Cheval. Mistaken identity, I guess. They make great souvenirs. The price? 1 billion zenny. But I have a special deal for you for today only.
This little kid is straight up a con artist.
Huh? This isn't a kinship stone. It certainly looks
And
like
if you
one,
do
but
a
it's
quest in the PvP arena and complete the whole quest for PvP, you get OP gear. Ooh. Okay. I will say I'm not a big PvPer. I will say that right now, Dead Shadow Lord. So there might be aspects of that I might not do.
Wait, so you got a real kinship stone?
That means you're fucking with our shit, kid.
My buddy is a real rider. Where did you get these fake
Also,
stones,
get the
kid?
belt on the kid. By the way, PvP is bots. Oh, it's bots? Wait, I didn't know that.
We'll know if you're lying, so tell us the truth.
That's good to know, though.
No, I wasn't lying. Not really.
You need online for players. Yeah, okay.
I got them in the Dovin tunnels. A guy there
You
told
been
me
okay?
they were
I mean, I've been the
real.
best I can be, Herschel.
The Dovin tunnels? In didn't that doctor come from the volcano? We should check it out.
Let's put it this way. Just today, I got told 5 times to go back to where I came from, which confused the fuck out of me because I was born in motherfucking California.
All right then. Later, chum.
Hand me the belt. I may need to teach this kid a lesson.
Hey, stop right there.
Whoa!
I thought we'd finally get to see Cheval.
It'll be fine. We'll see him again someday. You three
Hopefully.
have a bond. Anyway, seems like there's a lot of noise coming from the port.
Well, what if Cheval is... Well, no. Who gave that kid the idea to sell rider kinship stones? Fake kinship stones. Listen, if it was that easy to get a trip to Japan, I might go for it, but... I'm gonna take you with me. Oh shit. Wait, is that a Rathalos? Is that Rathi? Love a dog. If you don't want to answer, that's okay. And I still got Mocha. Mocha is just laying down in front of the front door because I guess she likes to make sure when she can see me leave or go, as well as the breeze underneath the door is nice. We'll appreciate that, Herschel. I hope you're doing well.
What do you mean? It's Ratha! The Rathalos we fetched in the forest!
How are they the guild's best fighters if the top one is scared of bugs? Well, okay, they could be scared of bugs, but there could be other ones that aren't scared of bugs.
It might not have
I've been
a fight
better.
then. But you're fine,
Well, I'm
I've
sorry to
made it.
hear that, Herschel. I hope that things get better for you soon. I know that doesn't help you much, but I will tell you right now, you gotta keep fighting for what you want for you. And the only one that can make it happen is you. So, the fact that you're here and you're still going, that says a lot. Alright? Be proud of that.
A kinship stone caused
Get a
Hermon's
flamethrower and
disease.
bug spray, right?
I think the kinship stone might have brought him here to you.
Maybe the kinship stone can calm him down. Quick, use it.
Been with you from the car. Ah, yeah. That whole situation that I got into because of my shitty ex and her shitty friends. Oh crap, wait, don't eat me. Alright, good. Not gonna lie, half of the game I feel like they needed to add Tom and Jerry sound effects. I mean, it would have been funny. It would have been funny if they did that.
See? It is him! It's Ratha!
You guys are late. Like Tom's scream. Alright, back the fuck off, you bitches. Just to find people to talk to. Hey, I get that, you know. I mean, honestly, I've been having a lot of trouble. Always see you on my For You page. That's why you got friends. Hey, I appreciate having friends like y'all. Woo, we can fly. Ratha, the monster you forced the bottomless so long ago, is alive. Ride the grown-up Ratha and fly to Dovin Volcano. According to Simone, Dr. Mangler is there. Okay. I want to get a cat that looks like the idiot of the cat in the game. You want to get a Naviru-like cat? Yeah, well, like I said, we're doing our best. The final boss fight in this dang game. Oh, damn. Is the final boss fight in this one kind of difficult? Wait, how did you land? Let's see. There's like a 0.9% chance you survive a one-shot. Oh, man. It's like that, huh? No, but like... How do I land? Can I not land until I get to my destination? Is that what this is? The monster ability doesn't do nothing. Oh! There we go. Oh, it's I just gotta not be moving. Okay, I can't land while I'm moving. That makes sense. Now we know. Now we know how to land. I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, but you can run and jump on the monster and fly off. Good job, game. Can't fly and land, right? You can only land when you're hovering. That's annoying. But this game was, like, who and why? I mean, this game was released in the DS era, so there is some forgiveness there. And not only that, it went from DS to mobile and then to PC. And they stripped out a lot when they made it mobile, and then they just appropriated the mobile version into the PC version. Just to simplify the coding.
Welcome to
Let's see,
Geofulcrum.
if I'm getting this right, every person technically has their own Digimon partner from the Digimon franchise, but not all Digimon have a human partner. Digimon, like the Royal Knights, are independent. For the most part, Letterboy, you are right, but there is an exception to that particular rule, especially for the Royal Knights, because technically, Alphamon has a human partner, and so does Omnimon. Omnimon of the Royal Knights' human partner is Cool Boy, a individual that you see show up in Digimon Seekers, as well as I believe in Digimon Liberty. Actually, I believe they only show up in Digimon Liberty, not Digimon Seekers. And then there is Kota Domoto, that is Alphamon's partner. You only know this, and they only appear, though, in the excerpts of Digimon Chronicles and Digimon Chronicles X.
I am the mayor of this town. Pleasure to meet you. I heard word from the Scriveners that a rider would come to our village.
That's us! We're on the way to Dovin Volcano. Who's the go-to guy here?
I had heard that you rode a monster, but seeing it in real life is unnerving. We'd certainly help you with your endeavors, but our town is currently in bad shape.
It would be fun to have this as a co-op game.
Yeah? You need
Especially
help?
with Monster Hunter
Awesome
Stories 3
combats
coming
and
out.
power can do
That would be an
anything.
amazing opportunity for them to expand the franchise for the story series.
We make our living here by mining the volcano.
Not
for
gonna
ores
lie,
and
I've been
minerals.
pushing off the main quest a lot on my alt just to see how far I can get with levels. I'm almost certain, even though it does kind of plateau in the experience points that you earn, as long as you're willing to grind it, you can probably reach near to close to max level before moving on to even the point where you get Ratha.
However, The path leading into the mine has recently become blocked. We can't provide for ourselves if we are unable to work in the Dovin mine.
Yaha! Let's unblock the path then.
The max I made it on my main is 20 to 25. Okay.
Leave it to me. My buddy will help too.
Thank you.
I mean, that's good to know, at least.
I'd like to show you around, but you must be tired from your trip here. I will arrange for a house for you to stay in for the duration of your time here. Come and meet me at the entrance to the mine after you have rested up.
But the pig quest, I needed all of the areas to unlock the complete areas to unlock to complete the quest. I'm guessing it's the getting all of the Poogie skins or rescuing all of the Poogies. This is gonna be our house while we're here in town. Yes. You can now accept star level 4 subquests. Woo! Hey, what's up, Scotty? Thank you so much for that. Using those channel points here on the Twitch side. You know, positive affirmation for today is keep going. Don't give up. In these scary times, in these moments where it's kind of hard to see the light ahead, the light is you. You gotta keep going. Because you can do this. We can get through this. Even if it doesn't feel like we can, I know we can. And I believe in all of y'all for that. So don't give up. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop creating. Don't stop being. In fact, be you as loud as you can be. Because that's what the world needs today. If Monster Hunter Stories 3 is co-op, want to collaborate, hell, I'm down. All right. So we can't do that one yet. By the way, I stream on Twitch also. Alright, good to know, Dead Shadow. Thanks, Al. I needed to hear that. Well, thank you, Scotty, for being here and for being awesome. I appreciate you. You and Caleb. Right, Monsties. What is their status? And what do you do? What are your abilities? Is that a McDonald's Sprite? What I was drinking? No, that was a McDonald's lemonade. Can we leave the area? Or are we stuck here? Dang, I was off by the drink. Yeah, I'm trying really hard to lay off on the whole sodas, you know, a little bit less on the sodas at least, because I still drink a lot of sodas and I still drink a lot of energy drinks, and I need to work on that. So there is something I want to check. Do you fly? Okay. So Ratha is the only Monstie that flies. Good to know. No, it's just no, it can, you're just near the entrance. Oh, okay. I'll check it out later. What game is the? What is the game? The game is Monster Hunter Stories 2. Monster Hunter Stories, not 2. This is the second. This is the first one. Let's see. Caleb is so sick. I haven't seen him this sick ever. I'm worried. I am also up with acid reflux from hell, snuggling my my Halloween Hello Kitty blanket and cow plushie. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks, Scotty. I'm guessing it's kind of like the acid reflux that's so bad that Tums will not help. It'll just leave a chalky taste in your mouth, really. Let's see. Why do tamers get one Digimon while others get multiple? Like Willis having Terriermon and Lotmon, or Digimon Stories protagonists being able to have a Digimon army on all their Digivices. One of the reasons is because of marketing. Another reason, when it comes down to it, is that tamers in the Digimon Tamer series are a specific classification of Digidestin known as Proto-Tamers. They were the bridge that would eventually lead to the evolution of the connection between humanity and the digital world that would create the modern day tamers that you see on games that are able to have multiple partners. But that isn't to say that the tamers themselves wouldn't be able to interact with other Digimon with their Digivices if they made a connection with them. So keep in mind that video game mechanics are one of the loosest ways to base lore around. So there is also that to consider. Willis themselves is an anomaly within the Digimon Adventure universe, as they may or may not be a tamer, or the events that eventually led to them having 2 Digimon are only due to the fact of the manipulation that occurred due to the digital hazard and Millenniumon occurring that essentially led to the events of the Digimon Adventure movies. And Mocha is doing well, Card Collective. Thank you so much for being here. I've been playing the Digimon Survive game. It's pretty badass. I love the story of Digimon Survive. I will definitely agree with that. Alright. So we have these higher subquests that we can do, which, you know what, I'm gonna add them. Who wants to trade progress? No, I'm good. See, I have Cyber Sleuth downloaded as well, but haven't started. Okay. Cyber Sleuth, I will say, is a much more traditional story when it comes down to Digimon narratives. Digimon Survive is a alternate narrative that it's an alternate narrative that is self-contained from the entirety of the Digimon multiverse, specifically due to the origins of the digital world in Digimon Survive, which I won't go into in depth because, you know, no spoilers. You definitely need to figure that out on your own when you play the game, but you'll understand what I mean once they reveal that. See, bro, in Digimon Survival, I feel like I'm killing off people, and there's a reason for that. I'm trying to help, but everyone's dying. I know that feeling, card collecting dude. I know that feeling all too well. I can relate. It sounds like my first playthrough of Digimon Survive. Are you fucking kidding me? This son of a bitch is the reason. Okay. Do you know LBX? I don't know LBX. I'm not good with acronyms, so I mean, if you got to spell those out for me.
It appeared a short while ago. We're not...
Yeah,
I'm terrible with
this
them.
isn't the only way in.
Oh, you're a sharp one. That's right. There's
Little
still
Battler
Viscer's mind
experience. No, I don't know that one.
pack. It's not really common knowledge. Have you been here before or something?
No. No, this is my first time.
It's an old 3DS game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've tried that one.
Thing is, we haven't been able to reach the mine path since the cliff collapsed.
Just leave that to us. With our monsties, getting there will be a
Why do I
cinch.
get the feeling that Naviru has been here before and caused a lot of shit? Because the way that he's acting, you know, he's acting real squirrely.
Doesn't matter if it's a high cliff or even in the sky. There's nowhere we can't go.
I admire your determination, but then we've got another problem on our hands. It happened even before the entranceway got blocked.
See, this is him. Do you really need a reason not to say he didn't? That's true. Naviru does just kind of get into trouble. I have Digimon Stories, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, but I'm waiting to finish my post-game of Cyber Sleuth. Yeah. Because Hacker's Memory is one of those games that is, in a sense, a direct...
From the depths of...
Oh, yeah.
I
So,
direct...
mention that. What kind of monster are we
What
dealing
the
with
fuck
here?
is the word? Sequel to Digimon Cyber Sleuth,
a
even though it's
wyvern
different
that lives in the
characters.
very heart of the volcano. An Ignactor.
Agnactor. I've heard of them. They're so strong they can swim through magma. What
We're
now,
gonna have to go
partner?
find an Agnactor?
As if I have to ask. There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
If we set off a big barrel bomb UG at the entrance, we could blast our way in. If you can get into the mine and grab a flame rock, we can use that for the bomb.
Okay.
Be careful in there, all right? I want you back here in one piece.
You got it. Okay, buddy. I'll show you the way to the mine path. Come talk to me when you're all ready to rock. I know the way like the back of my paw. I'm not really sure how I know, though.
Amnesia? What are we playing today? We're playing Monster Hunter Stories. Okay, but can't we just... Alright, whatever. Ooh. I'm gonna grab these side quests, too. Because why not? How does the fight work? Or is it mainly story-based? The fights are turn-based fights that have auto mechanics to them because of the monsters having an auto battle mechanic. I'll show you. We'll get into it. I just want to grab these side quests before we jump into it. Audio went off completely on my side. The game audio? Nope, it's still there. Oh, God. Alright, how do you feel about Arc Raiders? Arc Raiders is on my never playlist. And Card Collecting Dude, and thank you so much for those gifts. I do appreciate it. By the way, do you know where to get the spear tuna or shark tuna? Because I can't find it. I think there's an oasis in the in the Tea Desert that might have them. I see. How can we not like Raiders? Not your type of game. All right. So the reason why it's not that I don't like Arc Raiders, it's that I don't like the Arc Raiders community and I don't like the Arc Raiders developers. Why? Because of the way the developers are responding to a very specific need and want within the community, which is having a PvE only mode. The fact that they don't have a PvE only mode, which is a very simple option to add into their game. It really is, especially even with their coding and the way they have it all set up, they can add in a PvE only mode. The only arguments I hear about not adding in a PvE only mode are from people who think they're PvPers, but they only want to prey on PvEers because they're not good. They don't have the skill to go up against actual PvPers. That's what that says. So that tells me that those developers not willing to respond to that need are not worth supporting. Secondly, the community is full of a bunch of shitheads, so they're not worth, bothering to be around. And thirdly, and this is the final point, there's AI-generated voice lines in the game. Immediately, that puts them on the no playlist. Nah. There are very specific people that if they played the game and they wanted me to play the game with them, that I would consider playing it once. But those people don't want to play Arc Raiders. Neither do I. Especially the newcomers want to know something fun. What's that, Dead Shadow? Let's put it so, if they put in a PvE only mode and they get rid of the generative voice lines, then I might consider. Actually, even then I wouldn't consider, because the fact of the matter is they already started off on a bad foot, and you can't get back onto a good foot with me when it comes down to companies like that. Same thing with Larian Studios. The fact of the matter is, them saying anything about using generative AI even for concept tells me immediately that I no longer want to support them. Expedition 33, the fact that they used generative AI even as a placeholder tells me they're not worth supporting. Because even if they say that we're not going to do it, I can't trust them because they already did it. Meaning that if they want to say they won't do it again, that's just performative, and they'll do it without telling anybody at this point. If you beat PvP mode in the game, you get a weapon with all element damage and armor resistance. Ooh. Alright, I'm already interested. Let's see, audio is fine, false alarm, just issues with my headphones, I think. Okay, good. Let's see, is there any type of AI you find morally okay? Just curious. AI that's made specifically for the organization of data, AI that's made for the organization of financial procedures, AI that is made to make it so that, one, we are at a point in civilization that we do not need to have menial jobs be done by anybody. And we can work towards having a society that isn't based around, let's perp up the rich, because fuck the rich. Hey, Sway, if you can't take no for an answer, I'm just going to tell you that you can leave. Because that is a huge red flag on your personality as a person. What game is this? This is Monster Hunter Stories. The first one. It is an alternate game based off of the Monster Hunter franchise that is a separate canon from the main continuity. It also gives you an interesting, more in-depth look at what the Hunters Guild and culture is from where it developed and where it went. Because this particular storyline is the world of Monster Hunter outside of the, well, before, or not even, this is the alternate timeline where the Elder Dragon War never occurred. Hey, Sway Nation, keep coping. The fact that, you know, me not wanting to play the game that you keep trying to get me to play turns you into somebody who's just, you know, trying to get a rise out of people now that you didn't get your way, just tells me that you're not worth being around. So, not really my problem. Maybe you should get some friends if you really need someone to play Arc Raiders with. The character animation is so running is so cute and funny. It can be. I mean, it's made to be chibi, you know? It is that specific art style. Ooh. Okay, so what do we need to fight in here? Wait till you see the Poogies. The Poogies are adorable. Especially the fact that the Poogies all, you know, that you have different outfits for Poogies. They, Bored Jord. So Poogies in the Monster Hunter universe are a symbol of luck and prosperity. Let's see if I can find one in here. If I can't, you know what? I'll show you. You know, I'll show you a Poogie because I gotta be ending stream soon anyways. We gotta kill y'all. You know what's kind of interesting? Other than, you know, the aspect of collecting the different monsties that you have in the world in this game, once you get to that point where you have Ratha, with how powerful Ratha can be and get, what's the point of having any other monster as your lead monster? Is there a does Ratha become like Agumon in Digimon Time Strangers, where their leveling doesn't scale properly? Let's see, want to know something funny about Ratha? Yeah, I'm always down to learn a little more. Ooh. Alright, before we go any further, just so that I can show y'all what the Poogies are. I think this is the right way, right? Yeah. This is the exit, right? That is not the exit. Oh yeah, yeah. It's also there is a extreme sexual dimorphism between, what the fuck? Wait, which way do we go? Is this the exit? Where is the exit? But yeah, there. Can you open the map fully? That is one of the things that you cannot do. Well, you can kind of do it that way, but this one you can only kind of go like that. Let's see if I can find the exit. Or at the very least to a catavan. Because if I can get to a catavan... Okay. So this is not... I'm going to go opposite of this way to see if it can take me outside. Let's go. Go away. I'll refuse. But yeah, when it comes down to Rathalos and Raytheon, that was something that was during the... Those were one of the first flying wyverns that were added to the guild's depository of information. But there was a mistake made when they were researching them because it was made as an assumption that Rathalos and Raytheon were two different species. But what the truth of the matter is, Rathalos and Raytheon are a case of extreme sexual dimorphism, where the two different species are... are very different, but they are the same species. Okay, so the only way is this way. This has to be the way out then. Oh, that's not confirmed because the god and god... There's more than one god dragon. There are 7 god dragons that are responsible for the creation of the world. And when the guilds were first created, it was way after the period in which these particular dragons were observable within the world. Although, technically, they are still observable, but only as landmarks because they are not physically alive anymore. Their existence is still there, though, in the world, as they became continents and mountains. Alright, so, the Poogies. Before I end the stream, because I do have to end the stream here. This is a Poogie. Poogies are the little pig creatures within the world of the Monster Hunter that are known to bring joy, prosperity, luck. But if you should anger them, they bring you pain. This is our Lord and Savior, Poogie. And they have a multitude of different looks. From the king look, to the pajama look, to little cute outfits all around. That is the Poogie. Alrighty then, everybody. Oh, great Poogie, grant my wish of getting a girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for those of you that aided me in the very beginning with our, technical difficulties that have occurred, which are fucking annoying, but, gotta get through them. Here on the Twitch side, we are going to be raiding out to my buddy, Mr. Geeky Leather. You beat the game, dude. Congrats. Hell yeah. Please show my friend the same amount of love that y'all have shown me. Thank you all so much. for being here, for hanging out, and for being awesome. I will see everybody again tomorrow, same time, same place, same 3 places actually, where we'll be continuing on with our Monster Hunter Stories adventure. By the way, I'm going to shout you out on my Twitch if you will allow me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dead Lord. Or Dead Shadow. Alright, everybody. Y'all have a good one. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!